Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Big Tiger Plays Modular Mayhem. So as you can tell, I've done a little bit, just a little bit, of work off camera. First thing, let's see what resources we have. We went mining. As you can see, I have diamonds. We've progressed all the way from stone to diamond. I'm sorry if some of you guys wanted to see all of that. I would be glad to take you down to the mine and show you all the things I've done down there. All the horrible, despicable things I've done to that mine down there. But I have gotten, look at all of this. We have gold, silver, lead, iron, copper, tin, etc., etc. And coal, we have some essential craft drops, some quartz. We have pretty much like a lot of the gems from Silence Gems. We'll get into that in a minute. We have some silicone from Galacticraft. We have Matter Overdrive, dilithium crystals, which, by the way, I will say there are a lot of these. There's not as much as some other things, obviously, but in comparison to all the packs I've played that have Matter Overdrive in them, the origin seems to be much, much higher, and that is very, very good, because these things, as far as I know, are supposed to be relatively rare, and you need them for a certain number of machines in Matter Overdrive, and that seemed to be the limiting factor the last time I played it, but it is not this time. We have way more than I've ever found in an entire playthrough of Matter Overdrive. We have diamonds, we have some iron, redstone, the huge. And, we have all of our, normal stuff. We actually fought a rogue android and got ourselves an android head from Matter Overdrive. As you can see, I've got some bodies kind of like littered around the place. This is not a safe place. You will see I put down tons and tons of torches everywhere. You'll also notice I planted one of them grew, one of them didn't. I planted our rainbow sapling, and yeah, it grew. Look at that. The one thing I am kind of excited to cut this thing down, just because last time it gave us golden apples, and that would be nice to have. We've also started a farm. Let's go ahead and harvest all of it. Let's see. We have wheat. Let's eat, I guess. We are growing wheat and industrial hemp. Industrial hemp, the main use, at least as far as I know, is getting string. So they're basically growing string. This is from Immersive Engineering. And it grows relatively well. It grows too tall. You can harvest both blocks if you want. I'm just going to harvest the tops because it seems to be one of the more efficient ways to do it. You still keep it at a certain level of growth. I'm just going to harvest all this. I've also made some barrels for us to put all of this in. Put all this in, put wheat there, seeds there, hemp, seeds. Perfect. Let's close it back. We've even captured some wildlife. Not enough, not quite a Noah's Ark here, but we're getting a start. I don't even know if we need this. I was thinking we're going to need it for a food source, but it looks like we're growing a fair number of wheat over there. I've also started a little tree plantation here. Not that we're in like wood shortage anywhere. We're kind of surrounded by trees, but I thought I'd get replanted. The last thing I've done off camera, I can't figure out how to get these bodies to go away. Go away. Oh wait. Oops, excuse me. Oh, it went away. They weren't going away earlier, so I just have bodies like scattered around randomly. We are growing some sugar cane. We're going to plant this. We're going to need paper because we're going to get into a couple mobs, and we're going to need. I don't want that. No, thank you. we're going to need some paper to make some books in order to get into other mobs. I need to make another barrel for the sugar cane. I think that would be really nice. Barrels, if you didn't know, it's just like a bunch of logs and a chest and a slab. That's what it is. And as you can see, we kind of are full here. I guess I will make a couple more chests. Because we're out of room, and that is not good. Not good at all. Okay. So what I wanted to do today, at least as a start, is I want to get into Silence Gems. In order to do that, we're going to want to first take, where is it? There's Chaos Ore from Silence Gems. We're going to want to smelt that out. We'll just throw it in there while we're talking about this. So let's go to Silence Gems. We're going to make, okay, I'll go over it first. Silence Gems. You get these ores. These ores drop crystals, like these crystals right here. Each crystal seems to have a different stat. So they have a different durability, different mining speed, different damage, enchantability, and where they spawn. So like these have, this has less durability than this, but it has better enchantability. So it's the same durability, but it's, mines faster, it does more damage, better enchantability. So this seems kind of better. This one has much better mining speed, but it has a much lower durability. I'm thinking about making a pickaxe out of this. Hairdo. So slow mining speed, high enchantability, and so on and so forth. What you can do with these is make them supercharged, and it basically makes their, from what I can tell, their durability better. So like, look at this. And mining speed 16 on Helidor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it has, excuse my language, shit durability. Like, look at this. Like, this has 2,000, this is 1,500. These are just the gems. What you do is you craft them kind of in the same fashion as you craft a pickaxe. So let's look at Helidor pickaxe. I actually want the supercharged one. Supercharged Helidor pickaxe. You need these, and you need these, which is gold, iron, and chaos essence. 8 of them. Probably need to make that recipe once or twice. And you're just making a pickaxe. So let's look at this. Press control. Here we go. Durability 1500. Let's look at, I don't even know this one. That's not supercharged. Let's look at supercharged. So this durability 3,000, but the mining speed, it doesn't say the mining speed. That's interesting. But I think that we're gonna go with Helidor. I'm just gonna assume we have some Helidor. We have 4, so we're gonna need 3 of that. In order, the recipe, in order to make the supercharged version, wherever it is, the shapeless. Come on. Did I miss it? Here we go. So we need 6 chaos essence redstone. We have that. So we're going to need 3 of these, 6 chaos essence apiece, so we're going to need 18. It's a lot of this essence to make one pickaxe, but we're going to do it. Because it just seems to make it just so much better. And this is kind of a replacement or an augment. Just, it's different, but it is very similar to Tinker's Construct. So you can enchant, quote unquote, enchant these. So let's go back to Silence Gems. With these, you can make an enchantment with this blank, and then you go Unbreaking, or your basic enchantments. There are some different ones. Area Miner, which is one we're going to want to make. which needs onyx, a blank 1, and 3 TNT. Shift. Reduces mining speed to 20%. So this does reduce mining speed. And it mines in a 3x3 area. Very, very nice. So how do we make TNT? So we need sand and we need gunpowder. So that's 15 gunpowder. How do we make gunpowder? Let's see. One word. Come on. Gunpowder. Is there anywhere else to make this? Niter, sulfur, and charcoal. Nitrogen furnace, we'll get into that. Yep, it's like we're only going to get, okay, electric crusher. Nope. Okay, how do you get niter? Pulverized crush. Okay, we might not be able to make that right off the bat, since we only have 4 here. And we're going to need 15. So we're not too far off. Maybe we'll get lucky with some creepers. Let's go find some creepers, see what happens. Sounds like a terrible idea, doesn't it, guys? I'm gonna do it. You stay over there, Enderman. Go down. Okay, down. Down. Let me get those creepers over here. I saw them in the mini-map. I just also want to point out, I hope this video's quality is significantly better than the last one. I do believe I had a lot, pretty much the majority of my settings, just plain wrong when I was recording the last video. Which, you know, I am just getting started in this recording kind of business, and, you know, I'm going to make some mistakes here and there. It was not really my rig, I just had some settings off, and this seems to be running much more smoothly. Okay, that was a bust. We'll come back to the area miner later. But we can put things like efficiency. Let's see how you make efficiency. You mad at me? Go away. Okay, good. Oh, he is mad. Are you mad at me? I didn't do it, I swear. Okay, stop yelling. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. Thank you. God. Okay. Let's get back to it. Mending. I would love to make mending. This basically repairs the item. So it will, at random intervals, repair your item some. So this would be very good if we used material that had lower durability, because it'll repair over time. So we need moss stone and apple. We need 2 of that. So we need 16 moss stone. How can we make moss stone? Can we chisel? No. Fluid transposer, water over cobble. Okay. So we're going to need to find some moss stone to do that. So these are some goals for us to do to make our pickaxe quote-unquote OP. So we are going to also want efficiency. How do we do like glowstone? Some barrel. We're going to want to go to the nether to get some of that. Do we have barrel yet? We do not. So we're going to make the, from what I can tell, bare minimum. There are other things. What can we do? Fortune. Let's see, fortune. Do we have one of those? Fortune. Hey, fortune, 3 diamonds. So we have a fair amount of diamonds. We might be able to make some fortune. But we also might want to, instead of doing fortune, maybe silk touch. I would like silk touch. Need 3 emeralds and iolite. I believe we have some iolite. We could do silk touch. We need to get some emeralds, which we're going to have to find. Is there a way to get emeralds? Emerald. Emerald. Nothing. Emerald block. Okay. We need emerald. How do you make an emerald? Is this the only way from ore? I think, yeah, you have a Mitrilene furnace. So diamonds into emeralds. So, we are definitely, a Mitrilene furnace is a multi-block structure in Essential Craft. And from what I can tell, there are some very good uses for this thing. It doesn't require power. It basically runs off of sunlight. Or, I don't want to go into it too deeply. It runs off of the sunlight from a different dimension. Dun dun dun. Yeah, okay. So that's a little bit interesting. But it runs off of the sunlight of a green sun, which is in Hawana. I know I'm saying some weird things, guys, but just bear with me. Okay, so okay, we have our chaos essence. We need some redstone. We need a couple pieces of redstone. We are going to put you here, I think. Here and here. And then like so. There's 3 of these. Very nice. Okay. So we want, of course I can spell, silence, gems. We need ornate sticks, which is 6 gold, 2 iron, and a chaos essence. So we're going to need to smelt this iron and 6 gold. Get that going. You will notice we are missing a furnace. Guess what happened? You know where I got these this gunpowder? Yeah, we got attacked by some creepers. And those creepers decided to blow up the tiniest of bases. Blew it up, and we lost a couple things. I think while this is going, I'll show you guys. Let's put that back in. I think somewhere like here, yeah. It's probably like a body or two just like buried under here somewhere. I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the body. My dead body, that is, my corpse. So I decided to give myself a little burial. And the creeper blew a hole, and I decided to just say screw it. Oh, now I just made a mess, didn't I? I made a big old mess. I decided to say screw it, we're not dealing with creeper holes, and I turned mob roofing off. Because I hate creepers with a passion. Creepers are like the worst thing in Minecraft. I can deal with Enderman, I can deal with baby zombies. One thing I cannot deal with is a big old giant hole because a creeper decided to blow up. I don't even care if it killed me, but it left a big old hole right here. No thank you, sir. Okay, we got it. Let's see if we can make that. Apparently not. We are missing a piece of iron. We have it, of course. We need to upgrade this crafting table post haste. I do believe there is an upgraded crafting table. If you want to call it a crafting table at all. A modular system for crafting and other things that we're going to want to use. We might get to that in a second here. So we're going to make supercharged Heliodor pickaxe. Yes, please. Thank you. One thing I believe, what do we have the most of? Let's ruby. Let's take a ruby. Let's take 2 of them and take a piece of onyx maybe. And I like this blue. Let's take an aquamarine. What we can do, this has no effect on it at all. We can kind of make it pretty. We can like put the gems and it like changes what colors they are. So maybe let's do red on both these sides. Maybe put the blue there and the black there. Can we switch these? What if we put like something crazy? something just crazy. No, we're not going to be that crazy. Do you think I like this the best? It does absolutely nothing. Let's see, 9 damage, special control. Durability the same, 9 damage, durability the same. It just kind of makes it look pretty. And it's a function in the pack, or in the mod, called decorating. You can decorate stuff. Let's go see what this can do. I'm not actually sure what the stats of this thing are. Is it is it diamond durability? Am I moving fast? I feel like I'm moving fast. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. Pick that up. Or maybe I'm not moving too fast. Okay, see, I don't know. Is this like diamond mining level? See how fast it. Oh, wow, that's kind of fast. See how the durability holds up. That's actually very fast compared to the diamond. Yeah, that is significantly faster than the diamond tool. That is a huge step up. And what we can do, we can repair this with other Heliodor gems. How are we doing? That's not terrible. Durability is not terrible. What's the durability of this? It's like the same durability as a diamond pick. But we can upgrade this without the random percentages that you get out of like an enchantment table. We pick and choose what we want. Plus, sort of mid-game, we can turn this into, Tinker's, like Silent Gem's version of the Tinker's Hammer, which mines at a 3x3, so you can get mining very, very quickly. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily quickly, but you're mining 9 blocks at a time instead of 1, so it's, yeah, that gets OP very quickly, and you can make it so it self-heals, which is from Tinker's Construct as well. I don't really know which one came first. I don't know if anyone's copying the other one, but they're pretty similar. This one just kind of seems pretty, and it's, you add these tokens to it, so it's kind of has like a modular feel to it. So I do like that it was included in this pack. You guys don't want to see me mining, so we're just gonna hop right on back. And when I say hop right up, we're gonna just do it for the, oh, that's a creeper. We gotta go murder its face. Hopefully it doesn't blow us up. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. We're out of here. We are out of here. Sun's going down. Let's take a nap. Let's see. We want to then get kind of quickly into, there are 2 things I want to do. I would like to go and do 1 tech and 1 magic mod off the bat. And I do believe it's going to be a Central Craft 3 because there are so many recipes where I think we would be aided by the Mitrilling Furnace. And I just think that mod is just fantastic. It's beautiful. It's extreme. It goes into extreme late game where you become almost a god. There's like armor that gives you like 60 extra health, which is like 20 extra hearts, which is like two more bars of hearts, and like negates 80% of incoming damage and lets you fly and negates potion effects. And it's extremely late game, but like that's something yes please. But it also has mid-game utilities. There is a double ore processing where you can turn 1 ore into 2 ingots or whatever it is. It also upgrades it into 4x processing in the mid to late game. But that is kind of out of reach at the moment, and we're going to need to do something in the meantime because we have resources, but if these were doubled, that would be much better, wouldn't it? So let me cut down. I guess we have a paper over here. We're going to want to make both manuals to these. Let's get some paper. I should have a healthy supply of leather. Killed a bunch of cows. I almost starved to death once. So I went cow hunting. That happened. It actually happened. The other mod I want to go into has, I believe it has ore processing. Well, I'm kind of like walking into this chest here, aren't I? Okay, we'll ignore that. It has ore processing, it has power gen, it has, it's all kind of multi-block, it's got a kind of a mad scientist, steampunk kind of a theme to it. We're going to go into immersive engineering. And we need engineer's manual, which is a book and a lever. That's easy. I need a stick. Okay, that's easy enough. Let's make ourselves a lever. Combine it with a book. This is the engineer's manual. Perfect. The other book from Essential Craft is called the research book. The research book, which needs 2 black dye, blue, green, red, feather, and oh, this needs 3 books. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. That's actually kind of perfect. Do we have another book? No, we need another book. It's fine. Let's go cut this down, get some food real quick so we're not starving to death. And let's make our second manual. Okay, bada boom, bada bang. And I would certainly hope that we have all of these dye, because we kind of have this big old thing of dye over there. So let's see, what do we have? We have, I think I had all these dye, and I think a creeper blew all of it up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So let's go and cut this thing down. Of course, I don't have a axe on me. Actually, does this work? No. I do think that this, all the pickaxes from Silence Gems, well, basically all of the things from Silence Gems have added effective materials. So, you know, a pickaxe is used to break. Oh, good lord. That's a lot of dye. Okay, sorry guys. Put that in there. Let's get 2 of those. Okay, so you know a pickaxe is good at breaking cobblestone, and a shovel is good at breaking dirt. Well, a pickaxe is also good, if you get it from Silence Gems, at breaking, I believe, glass, and a axe is good at breaking leaves, and so on and so forth. Your hoe is probably good at breaking something else, and your sword is probably good at breaking something else, and etc., etc. But it's the pickaxe isn't good at breaking leaves, it's the axe that's good at breaking leaves. So we need black dye. So let's keep it going. I know there's a whole ton of squid around these parts, so if need be, I will go and murderize some squids, but I kind of have the tree of dye kind of in my front yard, and we have, that scared the bejesus out of me. These like aren't even giving me the same kind of dye. It's giving me like chromatograph dye and regular dye. It's kind of weird. And guess what? I don't think this chest is going to be big enough for all of this. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, that was a black dye. Another one of those. I should probably have emptied my inventory first. There's an ink sac. I'll take it. Oh, goodness gracious. This is a lot of dye. Okay, so we need 1, 2 black dye. Green, red, blue, feather. Green, red, blue, and feather. I have no room. Okay, it takes some, of course, just no room at all for like anything. Some ores, put ores away. Sorry, I'm trying to keep a little bit organized for you guys. No, this is the most fun content in the world. I need that feather. Okay, so I think it was feather, something along these lines, black, damn it, I'm so used to the crafting table retaining the items. I think it was blue, red, no, completely opposite. There we go, research book. And these 2 books, these kind of 3 books, Chromatic Lexicon, that's a mod that you kind of have to get into the game. You have to go around exploring and unlocking things before you really get into the mod. You don't kind of just start Chromatograph. Maybe I'm wrong, that's just my opinion on things. I just don't think you just go around and you just say, I'm going to do Chromatograph. I feel like it just kind of happens. And so we're just going to let it happen. So we're going to carry around with us. What we're going to do, Engineer's Manual, Research Book. So basics of magic. I have a book. Nice, telling me how to get it when I made it. Very nice. Need elemental drops. Already have them. You can make multi-block structures and feed them, things like clay and slime to get these things. And if you craft them all 4 of the regular kind, you get the generic elemental drop, and this is what's used for most of the crafting. You can actually make items out of the blocks of this drop. So you can make blocks of that, so it's just 9. You can make items out of them, and they kind of have the same mining level and durability as diamond, just about. So they're actually really good alternatives to diamonds. So what I'm going to need, I'm going to need emeralds to get started in Essential Crafts. So we're going to have to go find ourselves a nice achievement get, read the fucking manual. If you didn't know that, RTFM, read the fucking manual. Okay, so we're going to need to find diamonds, which means probably off camera I'm going to go on a grand adventure and find myself some emeralds in their hills, in their extreme hills. Okay, so what can we do? Tools, machines, mining drill, that sounds interesting. No thank you though. I would like power, basic wiring, power generation, kinetic dynamo. Transferring power is quite helpful provided you have the power to actually generate RF. You can use the kinetic forces of windmills and water mills. Connecting these to the dynamo will generate power based on how fast they turn. The windmill is a free and easy way of generating power, albeit not a very powerful one. Its speed depends on how high it is placed in the world and how obscure the spaces in front of it. It will also run faster when it's raining or storming. The water wheel is a fairly easy way of powering a dynamo. It's turning based on the water flowing around it. So optimal results, you want to direct the water in a semicircle from the top down one side and along the bottom. Up to 3 water wheels can be placed against each other. The improved windmill, twice the output, more pricey. Okay. Okay, so what is this windmill? So a piece of iron, windmill blade. That doesn't sound terrible. So what we got? Windmill blade. Treated sticks, treated with planks. In order to make this, we need creosote, I do believe. That is correct. And we can get creosote out of a coke oven. Okay, so we need to make a coke oven first. Coke oven, brick, coke oven block. Coke oven something. What do we got? It's just a coke block. Cook brick. Clay, and sandstone. Sandstone is just 4 pieces of sand. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here. This is actually quite a short episode. We basically got ourselves a plan of attack, which is go get emeralds, first off. We don't have them, but we need them in order to get started in Essential Craft. It's kind of a high barrier of entry to the mod. You can't just open up the mod pack and start Essential Craft. You kind of need to have progressed to high level vanilla Minecraft, which is getting emeralds basically. And once we find emeralds, we can get into Essential Craft. Once we make a coke oven, we can make power, it seems. And that maybe is a windmill, so we're gonna put it up in the sky, maybe make a couple of them, and I think let's read that real quick. Okay, so this makes power. How do we get the power? Wiring. I think we have to wire it. Capacitors to store energy, connectors and inputs and outputs for the net, relays that connect wires, and transformers. Just switch between different levels of wiring, low and medium voltage. Got it. Low voltage wire coil. Okay, so that's what copper around a stick. That's easy. See, you see how it instead of having a pipe that moves energy in through the pipe, it has a piece of wire, because this is kind of how we actually do things in on Earth instead of Minecraft world. We have wires that go, our telephone poles, our power lines, etc., etc. And it's not like a big old pipe. We have wires connecting things, which is kind of cool. So I basically think we need to make these wire connectors, which is more clay and more copper. So we need clay and copper. Sticks. Capacitor, which is lead, copper, iron, more of this treated creosote, which we need. Treated with planks, which we need creosote from the coke oven, so that's fine. We have lead, we have copper, we have iron. Transformers, I like to transition between different types of wires. The weakest wires restrict the transfer rate. Don't think we need that. There's wire cutters. Are used to remove all wires connected to a block by simply clicking it. That might be useful. Voltmeter. Okay, so we need, I think, let's see. Generator. I think this will be a low voltage, I would think. Free and easy way is not a powerful one. Okay, is this a high pricey output is also more pricey. Requiring tough fabric made from industrial hemp. For tall grass used to it. Okay. Improved windmill blade. Can we make that one? Windmill blade. Oh, so it just takes the regular one we could have made and adds 4 pieces of tough fabric, which is industrial hemp around a stick. Well, that's easy to make. We already have that. So we'll do that then. Good thing I'm growing industrial hemp over there. Anyway, so we are basically going to need to go mine a whole bunch of clay. A whole bunch of clay, it looks like. Because the coke oven seems like it was coke brick. This is basically a piece of clay. That's 8 clay and 4 sand for 2. So we need 4 clay for 1. And we need 27 of these. We need 4. That's about 80, 108 pieces of clay. And 4 pieces, or 2 pieces of that. So we need 54 pieces of sand. So let's say a stack of sand and 2 stacks of clay. We're gonna have to combine that. That's not too difficult. We can make our coke oven. We start turning coal into coal coke. Sleep real quick, and then we can get into power generation. Once we get power generation going, we can power probably an ore duplication, and then we'll get started at Essential Crafts when we have our emeralds. But if you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next clip.